Hey guys, today I have some Ki-200 gameplay and it's well worth seeing, if you ask me. So anyway, we're on the New Guinea map and we're searching for our targets. We finally spotted a dot up here. We're about 4.5 kilometers altitude. Moving at about 600 kilometers per hour. I've cut my throttle a little, save fuel. I think we have just a little bit less than 2 minutes of fuel left now. And we're coming in on this guy. Let's see if he notices us. If not, it's going to be very easy. But no, he's going defensive. He's rolling over, but outmaneuvering a Ki-200 is pretty difficult. And there we go. Chopped his wing off. The thing with this plane is it's kind of hard to balance. It sees a lot of Bearcats, and Bearcats really don't stand a chance against this thing. But the other jets, if you can catch them early while they're still climbing and they're slow, then this thing will absolutely kill them. But once those jets have gotten up to speed, then they can easily outrun this thing. So you gotta really use your first 4 minutes of fuel. You gotta use that to intercept the climbing planes as quickly as possible to stop them from getting energy up. But we're now searching for our next target, and I believe this N1K and this Kitsuka are engaging someone, so I'm going to take a look over there, see if I can lend a hand. So we have about 1.5 minutes of fuel left, and you can extend that for quite a while. See, I usually go, once I'm at about 500 kilometers per hour, so I go about 50% throttle. That's enough to maintain your speed, and it means that your fuel only goes down at half the rate. And then when you start diving, you can cut throttle, and that way you can save your fuel for a lot longer. But we found this Bearcat, so I'm going to try to dive in, see if I can help my friendlies. Here he comes really close, but because of the clouds I can barely see which way he's going, so I can't line up a shot. So instead I go up and loop back over. I mean, it's a 3-on-1 fight here, so one of us is going to get him eventually. And here we go. I'm nicely behind him, and there we go, second kill. 2 Bearcats down. And now we have less than a minute of fuel left. So I want to start heading towards the base. I still have enough fuel to kill at least one more plane, but I want to start heading towards the base just in case. So that's the thing with this plane, it's great for 4 minutes, and then it's pretty much defenseless. So, as I sometimes say, it's like sex. 4 minutes of fun and then it's all over. So as we're gliding back, I see that our Kitsuka got shot down by a P-80, and I know where that Kitsuka was. He was right by the landing craft, so I turn that way. See if I can find this P-80, put him out of his misery. The ships are taking a few shots at me, but I'm just gonna have to hope they miss, because I don't feel like wasting energy by dodging around. So again, I'm at 50% throttle about, just to keep my speed up a little bit, but not use too much fuel. And now we see the P-80. He seems to find this N1K, but now he's coming straight towards me. So I decide to go full throttle and just pitch straight up, because this is a rocket plane, and it has a thrust to weight ratio like no other. So this P-80 can follow me for a little while, but he's going to stall out sooner than I will. So he's getting some shots, but they're mostly missing a little bit of a hit there, but does no damage. So that's fine. And now he's stalled out, and I still have enough power to flip over. And now I'm on his tail. See, this is a great move that the Ki-200 can do. Just because it's a rocket plane, you can just go straight up and nothing can follow you. So he's dead. And now I really have to go back to base because I have less than a second of fuel left. It says 0, it's not completely out, but pretty much there's nothing left. So I'm trying to find the base here. I'm a little disorientated because of the clouds. But here we go. I think this is the base. Direction, yes. So, and this plane glides really well, so if you have some altitude, and you cut throttle, you can just glide for a long, long, long time. So this is more than enough fuel to glide all the way back to base. So let's hope we make it. So right about now I spot the little black dot flying around our airbase, so I'm not happy about that, because I have no fuel and I need to land, but without fuel I can barely fight anyone. So I'm telling my teammates that there's an enemy at our airfield, but they're pretty far away. So it's pretty much up to me to see what I can do. And it's an F-80, we can see from the kill feed, because he just killed a landing craft. So I'm hoping he goes head on with me, because if he just climbs a little bit I can't follow because I have no fuel. So let's hope he's stupid. So there we go. Officially spotted him, turning towards him. Let's see what he does. So I don't have that much ammo left, so I don't want to completely spray. I want to get a little bit closer, but he's smart. He starts firing from a long distance. I shoot too late, and he dodges my shots. So I'm thinking I'm screwed now, because I've messed up my only chance really to get him. But no, he's turning around. Seems he wants to go again. So I turn around also, point the nose down a little to gain some speed, and just start spraying like crazy. And oh, we got him. But he got us too. We were on fire, but because I had no fuel, it was a fuel fire, and the fire went out instantly because I had no fuel left. But he's badly damaged my wing. I'm having a lot of trouble keeping it level. I'm having to apply full left aileron to keep it level in this turn. But I'm close to the airfield, so I think maybe I can make it. Maybe. Deploy the landing gear. Come on, hold together. So close. But landing this thing damaged is usually pretty difficult. But here we go. Come on. Level it out. Yes. Yeah, okay, good. Ouch. That was bump. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nailed it. Oh, man, I thought I was gonna die there for sure, but somehow only one wing broke off, so we're repairing. Yippee! So now we just have to wait about 30 seconds. So I'll skip this part. So, just about finished repairing. Here we go. And we're getting respawned. You get an air spawn here, so we are back in the air. Successful landing. Best ever. Oh man, I'm lucky. But there's only one enemy left, so we just have to find him and take him down. So I decide I'm going to fly over towards this N1K, because he's killing ground targets, so that usually attracts the vultures. So we're just going to have to wait until we find the last enemy, so I'll skip to that also. So here the N1K is telling someone to attack the F-80. Here we go, I think they're going heads on, yes. And both are critically damaged, set on fire. F-80's going down. Yes, he's dead. Okay. Game over. Good stuff. So that was 4 kills for me and an epic landing with repair. It's amazing. Gotta love this little plane. So we can take a quick look at the results, see how much we got for this. So that is 9,000 RP and about 40,000 lions, so that is not a bad result. Here we go, have a look at some of the little awards. Terror of the Sky, Bulletproof, Shadow Strike, a few others. And a look at the list. So this is the next game. I started recording a little late, but we're diving on a B-57 and we kill him. He was trying to rush towards our carriers, but I'm having none of that. So those things are fast, so I had to cut off his flight path, but I timed it perfectly. Got some beautiful shots into him. Put him on fire, broke his wing off, and he's dead. So that's already one kill. Now we just dropped below 2 minutes of fuel. I'm leveling out, going down to 50% throttle. We're going at about 600 kilometers per hour, so that's good. And searching for my next target. So my teammate just shot down a PA or F-80, I don't know. And I spot an F-8F. So I'm just going to go up a bit, get above him, telling my teammates about the B-24. I don't feel like attacking that thing just yet. I want to kill the fighters first. So I'm dropping down with this F-8. Cut throttle, 0%. He's trying to dodge, but I know his moves. And dunk. Critical hit on his left wing. Doesn't kill him, but at least he's damaged now. Then this F-80 comes in, so I'm just running away a little bit. I'm gonna gain some altitude, see what he does, because if he comes after me, then I might have to do something else, but it seems he's not, so I'm turning around. I'll attack him. Then my teammate just killed that B-24. His tail is off, he's flopping through the air. And I have a nice lineup for this F-80. So I'm going in, he's diving trying to get away, but I have too much speed, so he can't quite run away. I'm shooting, missing a lot, but there we go. Took off his wing. Those are some kind of difficult shots. I almost missed most of them, so. But I got him. So we're turning around, trying to find the next enemy. So we've already got 3 kills now. The bomber, B-57, the F-8F and the F-80. So one of everything. A jet bomber, a jet fighter and a prop fighter. I only have to kill a prop bomber, but then I'll have the complete set. But my teammates just killed these guys. So I'm thinking I'm gonna start heading back to base because I'm already running low on fuel. I've used up a lot of my ammo. This F-80 is too far above me for me to do anything about him. So I'm going back to base. So we're gonna skip forward a bit because this takes a while. For me, I'm just gonna glide back all the way. So skipping forward about a minute, we are now on final for our runway. We're still at 400 kilometers per hour about, so I have to slow down a bit because you want to land this thing at about 200 kilometers per hour, a little bit less preferably. So to slow down, you just kind of slalom left and right, bleed some speed, make those turns. As you can see, speed is dropping to 280 now, 270. And this is how you're supposed to land. The first landing was an emergency situation. Now as you go slower, you have to make your moves more gentle, otherwise this thing will start dropping its nose and doing weird things. So I'm now just making some gentle turns, trying to bleed some more speed. As you can see, this thing is a good glider. It doesn't want to slow down at all, which is nice. But so I'm using the first person view here. You can see the little airplane icon, lining that up with the end of the runway. And using my guns to slow down a little more. I've deployed the landing gear, and we have touchdown, turn on the brakes, move my mouse cursor over the guns to keep the elevator neutral, and now I'll be using the keyboard keys to keep my wings balanced. Well, right now it's not necessary. They'll keep balanced because of the speed. But here I start making some adjustments, and you just keep tapping them, keep them level as long as you can. Keep them level, keep them level. Eventually one wing will dip and there's nothing you can do, but if you're going slow enough, then you just make a perfect landing. That is how you're supposed to do the landing. The first landing was more exciting, but not the way you're supposed to do it. This was a good landing. Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead until we take off again. So we've repaired, rearmed, refueled, and now I'm climbing in towards my teammates, trying to find the enemies. What I'm doing here is I'm pulling up the chat window to see who's been calling out enemies, so I can find the enemies. But now one of my teammates, the Hammer guy, has called out that there's an F-80 over by him, so I'll go that way, see if I can find him and help these guys out. So this is the part of the match where the Ki-200 kind of loses its edge, because all the other jets will have their speed up by now. And here's the F-80. So it's hard to keep up with them because their top speed is faster than you. He's climbing straight up, so I'm hoping I can follow him, because as I said earlier, this thing is a rocket plane, so it does climb very well. But he seems to have had so much speed that I just can't catch up to him. So he's getting away again, kind of. Well, I'm still closing the gap, but now here we go, he's going away. So I shoot a few rounds at him, hoping to get lucky or scare him off a bit. It's not quite working. So now this is a difficult situation because he only has to run for about 2 minutes and I'll be out of fuel again. So I fire some more shots. I want to get this guy, but I now have less than 2 minutes of fuel. But he's on the run and I'm having a lot of trouble catching up. But as you can see, I'm closing the distance again, and this scares him. So he goes into a dive, which is the right move to make as a jet, because this plane doesn't go quite that fast. I take some more shots. I get a hit, but no significant damage. And here we go. I'm redlining now, so I really have to be careful, otherwise I'm going to overspeed. So I cut the throttle, start leveling out a bit because I don't want to go too fast, so I'll rip my wings off. But as you can see, I'm getting real close to him now, so he should be getting scared. I have used a lot of ammo though. I only have 34 shots left. So let's see if we can line up a shot. He's making it difficult, he's bouncing up and down. And can we get him? Come on. There we go, firing, but I don't know where those... I think they all fell short because we go so fast now, but... I checked the map, I see we're approaching the edge of the map, so we're gonna get teleported soon. So I'm wondering if I should keep chasing this guy or go up. And here we get the return to battlefield thing. So I decide I'm gonna go up, up. Don't rip the wings, be careful. Try to go up straight 90 degrees. There we go, go straight up. He got teleported, and so do I, but I'm now a lot higher than him. I think when it resets you like that on the edge of the map, you get the same speed no matter what. So that's better to be at high altitude. So now I can drop down on him in a dive and I can catch up. But I only have 18 bullets left, so I really have to make my shots count. I do have help though from this R2Y2, I think, so yeah, you can see I've caught up. I went 0% throttle. Open fire but missed. He's doing the barrel rolls. I'm having trouble following because I have too much speed now. Oh, my teammate is also helping out. Where is he? There he is. Passed below me. But he's started maneuvering now, so that's cost him a lot of speed. I'm out of fuel. But I should be able to dive down on him. Got a bit of sun in my eyes here, but come on. Got him. Put him on fire, and just for good measure, take off a wing. Phew! So that's what a high-speed chase looks like in this plane. But that was another match with 4 kills, and this time with a much safer landing. So that was the last enemy on the team. So it's game over. So the Ki-200, I mean, I love this plane. I have so much fun in it. Sometimes I feel a little guilty killing those Bearcats, but I don't know. It's just too much fun. I'm not going to stop playing it. So take a look at the results screen, see what we got this time. So again, about, let's see, 9,000 RP and 46,000 lions, so pretty similar to last time. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!